in the middle. It's so pretty. Alright guys, so welcome back to my channel. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how I do my own version of the latte trend that's going around all over TikTok, all over Instagram. You know, I've been seeing this, so I was like, let me just go ahead and do my own version, and I am literally obsessed. The blush, the lips, the eyes, everything's just giving what it needs to give, okay? Like, y'all, I can't stop smiling. It looks so pretty. It's probably my favorite makeup I've done in a long time, okay? So if you want to see how I got this look, make sure you go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button, and let's get started because I am just way too excited. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the latte makeup, and it's fall time, you guys, so I'm just super excited to give you guys this whole entire look. I already have all the products I want to use, and I know it's gonna be really good, okay? So let's go ahead and first start with the face. I do want to color correct my face using the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright color corrector in the shade Pumpkin. How fitting is that for the weather and the season, okay? So I'm gonna take this and just apply it in the areas that are a little bit more pigmented than the rest, and then we're gonna blend it all out. And while I blend this out, I just want to talk about the latte makeup just because I've been seeing it everywhere. And of course, it's not like a new thing, y'all, but I do love the concept of it. Just like a brownie makeup look. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do my own version. I've been putting this off for a minute now, and I feel like, you know, the one that I have in mind is going to be super cute. I cannot wait for you guys to see the completed look. But let me just go ahead and blend this all in. So now for the actual foundation, I wanted to use something different than what I typically use, and it's the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop in the shade number 20. I know the foundation stick is out there and everybody's raving about it, y'all, but when it comes to foundation sticks, I'm still like, I don't know, but I've been hearing so many good things. But this is like the perfect foundation or skin tint for the fall time, just because it's lightweight, it's not too heavy, and it looks very skin-like. So I'm just gonna dab this on the face. And I know the color match may be a little bit off, y'all, because with the summertime, I have gone a little bit darker, but we'll make it work. But if you've tried the Fenty Beauty stick Eavesdrop foundation, I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but the stick foundation of this one, let me know if you like it down below and if it's good for oily skin, because I'm like, should I get it? Should I do a comparison for you guys? I don't know. Let me know down below. I'm more than happy to do that. So for concealer, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. You guys know I love my Pat McGrath concealer in the shade MD22. I'm going to apply this all over, but in the inner corner, I really love the Mario concealer. So this one's a little bit light, y'all, on my skin tone. So I feel like these two should balance everything out. All right, so I'm just gonna apply this right here. And I said I wasn't gonna use too much, but look at me. Okay. And then some on my forehead. And then on my chin. And then with the Mario, this one, I'm just going to put it in my inner corner just to brighten everything. I really love like the bright under eye as of lately. So I'm just going to keep this right here. And then just pressing this into the skin. Okay. But I just want to ask y'all a question, and y'all can let me know down below. But is this year going by fast, or am I the only one? Because I don't understand how it's September, but honestly it's almost October too at the same time. It is just so crazy to me how fast everything is moving. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited for the fall time, for it to get a little bit colder, because right now where I live in North Carolina, it's still kind of hot outside. It just rains a lot right now. But this summer almost took a girl out. Like, I was sweating so much. I was always hot. I was always irritated because it was so hot. But I'm just ready for the fall time because I love the weather. I love the outfits. I love the food. Like, everything about the fall time is my favorite. So I cannot wait. So before I go ahead and blend the under eyes, I know I look a little bit crazy right now. I'm going to get my Huda Beauty powder ready. That way I can just set my under eye and it doesn't crease. So I'm using the shade Banana Bread. I actually need some more. And Huda is coming out with their pressed version of this, which is more like a brightening powder. I am so excited. I'm already going to review it. Just don't even ask because y'all know I love Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. All right. So let's go ahead and then finish the under eyes, and I'm going to set it with some powder. So before I go ahead and bake my face, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever powder in the shade 4N68 just to set all over my face. Because right now I feel like I'm looking a little bit crazy, so let's just use this all over. And this powder, y'all, people tell me all the time, whenever I apply this powder, it literally makes you look like you have a filter. So if you haven't tried this, you're missing out because it is bomb. But I take this all over the areas that just need a little bit more coverage. And then going back into the Huda powder, I'm going to take this just to bake underneath the eyes and my forehead and chin and all of that. So now moving on to the eyes, this is my favorite part, of course, because I feel like this is where like the latte makeup comes into play. So we're gonna take my bronzer. I'm using my Makeup Forever Glamour Bronzer in the shade Phenom. And I feel like for a lot of people, just to make it easier for you, if you're like, which brown shade should I use? Probably use your bronzer. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the perfect tone. So I'm gonna take this, I'm just gonna put this all in my crease and just go back and forth. And you kind of want to bring it down a little bit onto the actual lids of your eyes. We're going to do something fun with it, but it's going to be super easy still. And I'm just going to go back in and just slowly build the shade up. And oh, I forgot to mention as well, if you're wondering about my lashes, this is from my brand Beauty by CHICHI. If you guys don't know, I have DIY lashes on the website, and this one is in the style Bold, and it's my absolute favorite because this look I feel like comes together based on your lashes as well, in my opinion. So in case you're wondering, it is my DIY lashes. But yeah, go ahead and keep blending and kind of diffuse it out a little bit. So now for the actual lids, I'm going to use my, where is it? This is the House of Labs cream eyeshadow in the shade Cocoa Matte. This is my absolute favorite shade to use for something like this because it has a perfect undertone for chocolate skin. So I'm going to take a little bit of this onto the back of my hand. And I will say it dries a little bit fast. So if I were you, I would move fast. So what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of this onto a brush, pull my lashes down, and just apply it all over the lids. We're still gonna blend it into the crease just to diffuse like everything, but for now, take your time and apply it all over. And then I'm gonna go back into the bronzer and just apply this between the cream shadow and the actual crease and blend everything in. And y'all can see how much more diffused it is. It's just like blown out, so pretty and so easy. Tell me this is not pretty. Like, I don't know why it just looks so much better today. I was like, wow, it is just given everything it needs to. So yeah, this is super easy. If you want to keep it here, you can. But I do want to go ahead and take it to the next level just to add a little bit of sparkle. You guys know everybody raves about the Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow in the shade Space Cowboy. And just adding a little bit of this all over the lids, y'all. It is so pretty. So going into this eyeshadow, I'm just going to take a little bit of this because a little bit goes a long way. And we're just going to lightly add this onto the crease and like a little bit of the lid. So just taking this, I'm going to bring this onto the eyes. And be careful if you do have lashes. This does fall everywhere, so be careful. We're just gonna tap it all over the lid, and I'll show you guys how pretty this looks. Like, camera doesn't even do it justice because I feel like you just can't pick up on the sparkle, but it is so stunning. Let me bring y'all a little bit closer so y'all can see that. It's just a little bit of something, nothing too crazy, because I do want to maintain the latte look, but I think it's so pretty. So to finish up the eyes, I'm gonna go back into my Morphe bronzer, and we're gonna take this and just lightly buff it underneath the eyes just to bring everything together. Okay, and we're gonna add some mascara underneath the eyes as well. And I normally don't do that, y'all. I love like my under eyes bare. I don't know what it is, like I just don't like to add anything down there, but this look calls for a little bit of something underneath the eyes. So this is what it's gonna look like. Super pretty. I feel like it just brings everything together. And then taking my Essence Get Big Lashes mascara, I'm gonna take some of this and just add a little bit underneath the eyes. So now let's go ahead and add some bronzer to his face because I'm looking a little bit ghostly. I need some color. So taking my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, of course. You guys know I use this all the time. I'm gonna take this and just bring some life into the face. And the blush and the lips. The lips, y'all aren't ready for that one. I got this lipstick from Sephora, and it's so pretty and it's so glossy. It's a dupe for the Dior, I believe it's the Dior lipsticks, like their glossy lipsticks. Yeah, it's so pretty. So I cannot wait to show you guys what that looks like. And of course, to set my face, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. And also, one thing I've been doing lately is after I go ahead and spray my face, I go back in with my pressed powder from Urban Decay. This is their all-nighter powder. And I just lightly set the face again because I feel like it locks in your makeup. And I saw this on TikTok, I believe, and I actually believe it because it does work for me. Just go ahead and lightly set the face again and everything should be locked. So I'm moving on to blush and then highlighter and then the lips, of course. I'm super excited to show you guys what that looks like. So for the blush, I'm going to use the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude blush. This is in the shade 30, I believe. I'm not sure. But it's super pretty, you guys. Like, this color is so unique to me. It's like a terracotta, a little bit of a brown, a little bit of a red. It's just so pretty. But this is perfect for latte makeup, okay? So I'm gonna take this onto my sponge and I'll show you guys what this looks like on the face. But it is so pretty because even though it adds a pop of color, it's not too much where it overtakes the face. I feel like it just like enhances my skin tone. Like, look at that, y'all. It is so pretty. Every single time I go ahead and apply this, I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Just blend that in. It's just so stunning to me. Like, if you're looking for the perfect latte blush, you know what I mean, in my opinion, this one is it. Okay, it never fails me. It is so pretty, blends well, all of that good stuff. And I'm gonna apply some onto the actual cheeks. Oh my god, I can't get over it. Like, let's just take a moment for the blush. Let's look at it. Let's give it its, you know, time to give a speech. Okay, let it do its thing. Because, like, why is it so pretty, y'all? Like, why is it so pretty? And the thing about it is, like, you don't want to stop applying it. Like, you want to keep like going in, but I'm gonna chill out a little bit. Okay, so for a highlighter, if you watch my videos, you already know what's coming up next. Ooh, we just dropped something. But I'm gonna use my Refi highlighter in the shade Topaz. This is my absolute favorite, y'all. it literally looks like you're glowing from within. I'm gonna take some of this onto my sponge. And this sponge as well, you guys, if you're wondering, is for my brand. I use it for everything because it just has so many sides and angles to it. It's just so easy to work with. So I apply this on the top part of my cheek area, and y'all can just see the glow. It is stunning. And then we're gonna take some of this onto my nose as well, and then onto the other side we're gonna apply some of this, and the glow is just stunning. Like, it's gonna take a while for me to try something new. I just don't feel like anything out there competes to this highlighter. So last but not least is the lips, of course. I'm going to be using the Sephora lipstick in the shade L43. This is stunning. Like, y'all not ready. I'm so excited. And then for the lip liner, I'm gonna use Beauty by CHICHI Allure all over my lips, just because I feel like this shade is absolutely perfect when it comes to like the latte makeup look. So let's go ahead and show you guys what this looks like, because I'm super excited. All right, and now let's go ahead and apply the Sephora lipstick in the middle. It's so pretty, you guys. I cannot get over this color. It's so pretty. The only thing is like it melts really fast, but it's so worth it in my opinion. So let me just apply this all over and show you guys. So this is what the lips look like. It is so stunning. I am obsessed with this look. Like, when it comes to fall time, this is all I'm gonna be wearing, you guys, because I just feel like it, you know, complements chocolate skin tones, okay? So stunning, so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was super fun because I love me a good neutral natural beat. So let me know down below if you go ahead and try this out. If you do, send me some pictures in my DMs on Instagram, tag me, all that good stuff, okay? I want to see it. But yeah, I'm obsessed with it, okay? And of course, before you do leave, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next one.